So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys 5 brutally honest pieces of advice that most people are not going to tell you. This may not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear if you guys want to maximize your ability as a basketball player and just maximize the opportunity you have in front of you through basketball. So the very first thing you need to understand is your routine is actually the thing holding you back. Now, obviously we want a routine in the broader sense of things. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna get live work. Tuesday, Thursday, I'm doing solo work. These days I'm gonna get shooting. These days I'm gonna do lifting. Cool, that's a broader routine, but your routine in terms of shooting or your routine in terms of ball handling, where I'm gonna come in every day, I'm gonna do this 10-minute ball handling routine, or I'm gonna do this shooting routine, is actually the thing holding you back from getting you better. The whole point of a routine is to decrease the amount of mental effort needed to do the task. That's why we have a routine in terms of the broader sense. Now I don't have to think about it. I know where I'm gonna go. I know when I'm gonna work out. It's easy. But when it comes to your actual workouts, you need to scratch these damn routines because it's the very thing holding you back from getting better. The more mental effort we can put into a task, the more challenging something can be, the more we're going to get out of it. But when you come in and you do the same routine that you do every single day in terms of ball handling, you're not challenging yourself. You're not getting better. You come in, oh, I'm going to do the mic-in. I'm going to do this finishing routine. You're not getting better because there is no challenge, and you're actually decreasing mental effort as opposed to finding ways to challenge yourself and increase it. The whole reason most of you guys have these routines is because it's easy, because you can get into the gym, you don't have to think, you can go through the motions and you can feel good about yourself, but it's not actually getting you better. So scratch the routines, have a goal. This is what I need to get better at, and find ways to challenge yourself. When you're in the gym, it should be uncomfortable. It should not be easy. You should not be going through the motions. You should be messing up. You should be challenged. That's how you get better. The second thing you guys need to realize, which is probably the most important thing, is not everyone is worth listening to. Way too many players that I see that even come and ask me questions. They say, oh, what do you think about this drill or this? I saw this on social media. What do you think about this? Everyone that gives advice is not worth listening to. Just because somebody's giving advice, it's so easy to give advice, but you need to be careful of what advice you actually take, because a lot of players, they'll just believe everything. So there's a lot of good information out there, but there's way more bad information out there. So if you're just listening to everybody as if they're equal, like, oh, this information from this person, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna listen to this person, I'm gonna listen to that person, and you just take everyone's advice, you are not going to get better because a lot of that advice is going to conflict. So you need to take time to realize who is worth listening to, listen to them, and be able to zone out and kind of ignore the other noise. So maybe your AAU coach, maybe he does know what he's talking about. Maybe he doesn't. So when he's telling you, hey, you need to shoot from above your head, and you take that advice to heart and you work on that for 3 months, that just ruined not only 3 months of progress, really 6, because it led you in the wrong direction for 3. Now you have to kind of steer back onto course and then get better again. So that just wasted 6 months of your life trying to improve something that you didn't need to actually get better at. Maybe this online trainer told you, hey, you need to run 3 miles every single day to get in good shape, and you do it, but then now you can't jump because you're conditioning the wrong way. It's maybe not what you needed at that particular time. So you need to realize that not everyone's worth listening to, but not all advice is also specific to you. So one of the most important skills that you guys can have as players watching this video, watching other stuff on social media, pick a couple people that are worth listening to. Know who's worth listening to and know which advice is for you. There may even be advice that I give you guys that may not be specific to you. So you need to understand, you need to be able to kind of digest and discern which advice is good and also which advice is good for you. If you listen to everybody, if you listen to everything, you're going to be led astray and you're not actually going to see the progress that you guys need. Now, the third thing is kind of relating to that last one in terms of being led astray, is stop trying to be other people. Stop really reacting to everything that you guys see on social media. You may see, oh, this great new shooting workout. Oh, cool, I want to go do that. Maybe you don't need that right now. Maybe your main focus is ball handling. Stop getting distracted with this new finishing drill, this new shooting drill, this new program, or this new AAU team. The most important skill you guys can have is know what you need to get to the next level, know who you are as a player, and focus exclusively on that. So again, everyone is going to lead you astray in this industry. New programs, new AAU teams, new workouts to do, new drills for this. Even your friends telling you, oh, I want to start working on this new move that I learned. Maybe you don't need that right now, right? So the biggest thing that you guys can understand is who you guys are as players. Don't try to be other people. You see highlight mixes on YouTube. Oh, I want to be able to do this move. I want to be able to jump super high. Lock in on being the best shooter you can possibly be. Lock in on what you know you need to do. Ignore the noise. There's so much noise in this world. There's so much noise on social media. The number one skill that you guys can have is know who you are, know what you need, and stick to that, and stop trying to be other people. Stop trying to get influenced by everything that you see, all these players, all these mixtapes, all these workouts. It's not actually helping you. So point number 4 is, until you guys realize that taking time off away from the game, rest, recovery, is just as important as actually working out, that's when you guys will actually maximize your ability as a player and see the results and the improvement that you guys are looking for. Now, believe me, I did not believe that either as a player. I wanted to work out 7 days a week. I did not want to stop. If I was not working out, I felt like, I wasn't doing anything. But believe me, knowing what I know now, looking back, I wish I took that seriously. So I know every coach is going to tell you, take a day off, take time away from the game. Believe me, it is true. So first things first, take 1 day off per week, do not work out. This is going to be key for longevity. The problem with trying to work out every single day is it's gonna mess up your consistency, because guess what? You're gonna do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Maybe you get hurt, maybe you get sick. Your body's going to force you to take a break if you don't take one yourself. So whether you want to or not, you're gonna end up having to take a break either by yourself when you want to, or your body's going to force you through either injury or sickness. So say you get sick, you have to take a week off. You're obviously probably not gonna be eating a lot, so you're gonna be losing a little bit of weight. You're gonna lose a little bit of muscle. You're going to lose a week's worth of progress that you guys could have had. So instead of, taking 1 day off per week for 4 weeks, which is 4 days, you're going to end up working out for 4 weeks straight, and then you're gonna have to take 7 days off. Do the math on that, right? Or you're going to get hurt, right? You're putting your body through hell, you're stressing your body, but you're not allowing it to build back up. So then you get hurt your knee, right? You tear something, hurt your ankle, got to take 8 weeks off. You fall, break your wrist, because again, you're not taking care of your body. Now you have to take 8 weeks off. So the whole point of taking time off and prioritizing rest and recovery is the longevity piece. The greatest ability is availability. If you cannot work out, if you cannot train, you cannot get better. So taking this 1 day off per week is going to give us more longevity, where we can stack weeks, months on top of each other, and that's where we're going to see the compounding effect of all of these workouts. And the other part is when we take, say, 1 day off per week, or we prioritize our recovery, we, maybe 1 day a week we go a little bit lighter, so the next day we can go even harder. When we can step into the week feeling fresh, feeling motivated, ready to work out, we're gonna extract more out of the time that we're putting in. So 1 day, boom, first workout, you kill it. You get a lot out of that workout, as opposed to, hey, you trained all last week, didn't take a day off. I go into Monday, I'm kind of drained, my knee hurts, I'm not really motivated. You only get maybe 50% out of that workout. So you didn't really get anything out. You actually got better by taking 1 day off and then going hard the next day. And now you have a whole better week worth of workouts. Again, you're stacking more days, you're stacking more weeks, you're getting that compounding effect. That's where the real results are gonna come in. And then you're able to do it for, again, weeks, months, years, and we're getting that longevity, which is where the real improvement is gonna come from anyways. So point number 5 is most of you guys have a unique opportunity in front of you that you guys are probably going to waste away and regret later on. So what I mean by this is most of you guys are probably in a position where you're on the edge to go and get that college scholarship, or maybe you're at that point where you're gonna go to play in college, but it might be D1, it might be D2. You might be able to go make $1 million a year at NIL, or maybe 100. Or maybe some of you guys are in a position that you could go to league, you could go play pro overseas, but you're going to blow it because you're not going to see the opportunity in front of you. I can't tell you how important it is for you guys to utilize the game of basketball to set yourself up. If you're in a position where you can even just go and get college for free, most of the contemporaries or people around you, your peers, they're going to be $200,000 in debt. They're going to be saddled with that debt for years and years and years. You're in a position where you can skip that whole phase. You can essentially make that $200,000. You're setting yourself up for life. Or maybe you're in a position where, work a little bit harder, focus a little bit harder, train the right way, surround yourself with the right people. Don't get into girls, don't get into going partying, trying to be the cool kid in high school. You lock in, you can go make a couple $100,000 a year from NIL money. Set your family up, set yourself up for the entire future, so you can go and do what you want to do when basketball is done and do what you want. You don't have to go into a job you hate. You can help take care of your family and all these things, but you don't want to lock in. So you're going to waste that opportunity away and you can never get it back. Or again, maybe you're in a position where you can go play pro, and again, you kind of waste it away. You hang around the wrong people, you listen to the wrong influences, and you just kind of waste that opportunity away. And guess what? The whole thing with basketball is once it's gone, it's gone. You only get this window for so long. For some of you, maybe you're 14, 15, 16 years old. Really, once you hit 18, 19, if you're not in that position where you're playing college, you're in a good position to maybe go play pro. It's pretty much over. You can't come back at 25 and do this again. You get one opportunity at this. So take it as seriously as you possibly can, because a lot of you guys watching, in some way, shape, or form, maybe you guys play overseas in a different country, but you can get an opportunity through basketball to connect you through a job that you really like, or to get over to America to then get a job and send money back to your family. So there's so many ways that basketball can give you opportunities that you just would never get. Do not waste that opportunity, because again, that window is only open for so long. Take advantage of it and set yourself up for life, because a lot of you guys have an opportunity some way, shape, or form. Do not waste it, and do not waste it because you're hanging out with the wrong people or because you're getting into the wrong stuff. All of that stuff is temporary, but these opportunities that you guys can get here is going to last a lifetime. So again, maybe this is stuff you guys don't want to hear. This is not the most exciting video telling you guys are the best, giving you guys the best workout to make you guys feel better. But this is the brutally honest truth that you guys need to hear, and I wish I could tell every single player. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, drop a comment which point was your favorite, why you guys liked it, and we'll see you guys in the next video soon. Peace.